Hello guys, back again with me, and today we are going to create a simple camper cup. But before that, let's delete all these objects and hit Shift plus A and search for cylinder. On the bottom corner here, unfold add cylinder options and decrease the vertices to 16. Press tab to go in edit mode and delete the top face. While holding Alt, select the edge loop on the top and press E to extrude. Then immediately press S to scale. Scale the extruded edge out, then extrude it down one more time a little. Select the bottom edge loop, then bevel it with pressing Ctrl plus B. Scroll up middle mouse button to increase the segment and just place 3 there. On the right panel here, click this blue range symbol and click Add Modifier. Then on the Generate section, pick Solidify. On the Solidify modifier, adjust the thickness of it to 0.025 meter. Now back to object mode and hit Ctrl plus 2 to add subdivision with 2 level, then right click and set smooth. In edit mode, add a loop cut with pressing Ctrl plus R, then place it near to the bottom. Select the bottom face on the cup, then press I to insert a face there. Select the 2 top edge loop and bevel them with 1 segment. Place one more loop cut on the inside and drag it close to the top. Now apply the Solidify modifier by clicking the drop down arrow symbol here and choose apply. In object mode, add new object, then curve, then search for circle. Once again, add new curve, but now pick path. Select the 2 of them and park them around the side from the cup. While the circle is selected, on the right of you, hit curve option and decrease resolution preview U to 4. And goes the same as the paths too. Scale the circle smaller in edit mode, then squeeze it on x-axis. Select the 3 vertex here and right click subdivide. Scale the middle subdivided vertex on x-axis and move the middle vertex to top. Squeeze it again and again until the curve is smooth rounded. Now select the path and on the curve option, here you'll see a bevel. Change the bevel from round to object and select the Bezier circle as the target. So these methods are usually for creating stylized hair on character modeling, but I use it to create a cup. Now drag the path close to the cup and then rearrange the vertex until it forms an ear shape. So you can do the shape as you like, including the shape of the Bezier circle. So don't worry, it still can be edited and non-destructive for now. So you could subdivide the vertex and scale its size by pressing Alt plus S for individual or all the vertex. You can do all night long to create the ear shape if you want, but I think I'm satisfied enough for the shape. Now in object mode, duplicate the ear with Shift plus D, then right click to place it back on its original location. On the layer panel, hide the duplicated ear for a backup. In case you make a mistake and killed by a boss in the dungeon, you still got a checkpoint here, very important. Now right click the ear and convert it to mesh. In edit mode, select the bottom tip loop edge and press Shift Ctrl Alt plus S to skew it and make it shrink. Extrude the loop edge close to the cup, then scale it bigger. Select the pink color imperfect cube here on the tool panel and drag the yellow dot to smooth it out. Do the same method for the top edge loop too. And lastly, Shift plus S and origin to geometry. Here is the important step, so you should pay an attention here. First, when the ear is still selected, add new modifier and search for shrink wrap. Then select the cup as the target by using eyedropper tool. Now everything is messed up, but don't worry. Back in edit mode and select the last tip edge loop of the ear, 2 of them. On the vertex option, click that plus symbol on the corner, then click assign. Move to modifier option and add the vertex group that you assigned before on the shrink wrap. Drag the subdivision to bottom as the last applied modifier. Add one more modifier and now search for data transfer on the edit section. Select the cup as the target and put the assigned vertex group. Here on the bottom, turn on face corner data, unfold it, and click custom normal. So now the 2 of the mesh are fake connected. It's worked, it's not perfect, but it's not a big deal. So you could do this method in all of your project. For the render, change the engines to cycles and device to GPU. Here I use optic for the noise and use my preset for the render. On the world settings, add environment texture and place your desired HDRI. But now I use Easy HDRI add-on that you could download it for free, link in the description. On the material settings, I add red color for the cup because this project meant to be seasonal for the Christmas concept. For the cup lips, I add new material by clicking that plus symbol on the corner and change the color to black. In edit mode, select the loop face on the top around including the bottom here, and on the material option, click assign. For UV unwrapping, go to edit mode and select the top loop edge here and also the bottom too. Then hit U and mark seam. Move to back view and select the edge vertically from the two edge loop and mark seam too. Lastly, mark seam the bottom edge loop too in case you had a bottom design like me. After done with that, select all by pressing A, then press U and select unwrap. On the top window panel, click UV editing tab and pick one of the cup face and hit L to like this video to select link. Then on the left, select all the face and rotate it and scale it. It's okay if you cross the border and becoming an outlaw. There will be no bounty in your head, just arrange the UV to not overlap it, okay? Now screenshot the UV map. I use Windows, so Windows Shift+S to screenshot it. Move to Adobe Photoshop and paste the screenshot there and place it as square as possible. Oh, I forgot about the image size. For the texture resolution, I use 4K here. Then you just place your design to the UV map. Lastly, hide the UV screenshot and save the file to PSD, PNG or JPEG. But here I use PSD instead because it's simpler than the other. Back to Blender and move to Shading tab. Here I duplicate the air material by clicking folded paper symbol there. And for the cup, hit Shift+A to add new node and search for image texture. Connect the image texture to base color and click open, then look for your design file. I add invert color here and place it in between the two nodes. Then place color ramp in front of it. In the color ramp, change the black color to red. To match the color from the air, just copy the HEX color code from it and place it on the color ramp. So here my design is upside down and the way to fix this is just rotate the UV. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching until this far. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you find this video is helpful for you. Lastly, share this video too because sharing is caring. Once again, thank you and see you in the other creation.